What's up, guys? Devil Dog Gamer here, and we're back with more Rainbow Six Siege, talking about the Dustline DLC. Now, Dustline didn't only add new operators, it added a ton of other things, including headgear, charms, and a new map. So before we talk about the new map, let's talk about a few other things that have come out with this recent DLC. One of the things that I do like is that mid-match, actually during your matches, after each round, you can go in and customize your operator a little bit more, change out sights, suppressors, gadgets, etc., which I felt like was something that should have been added into when the game started, but I'm glad to see it finally in. So that's something that's extremely useful to be able to go in and be like, you know, I have an ACOG on my gun, fuck, you know, let me, instead of using the other gun, let me change it out to a holographic, which is a really cool feature and should have been in the beginning, but I'm actually glad that Ubisoft's paying attention and threw it in with this DLC. Now, the next thing they have is because you gain renown pretty easily, and once you unlock all the operators and you unlock all their attachments and weapons, you pretty much have no renown left. You have tons of renown left, and all you can do is really save it to get the new operators unless you have a season pass. If you have a season pass, of course, you get your operators for free, but if not, you got to save for them. Now, renown pretty much gained. If you play the game a lot, you'll get a lot of it. So now they added a few new ways to kind of spend it to kind of customize your operator, just instead of getting skins and etc. like that. Now, they actually added headgear and charms. Now, let's go show you on Blackbeard what the charms look like. Now, there's a few other things you can get, charms, and these hang off your weapon on the side. You get certain ones for being, you know, for doing each season as your rank. I was ranked silver because I really don't play rank that much. You can also get different ones, universal charms that hang off of each thing. You know, keep calm and return fire, keep calm, breach and clear. Just really awesome stuff. Of course, I got the 393 grains of diplomacy off of mine. So there's quite a few that you can actually get. It's just a nice way to actually get back into just spending renown on different items. I mean, they're not too expensive. I mean, these normal charms right here are only 750 renown. Definitely an awesome addition. And they hang like right there, right on your rifle, as you can see it. Hanging over there. And then I got the Texas one on the SR25 that hangs there. And it moves during the game, which is kind of something cool to look at. Doesn't make noise, though. It definitely does not make any noise. All right, so let's go take a look at headgear. Headgear is just different helmets you can get with face paint. Some of them are actually pretty cool. I'll have to show you some of my favorites here. You can also view it full screen here. Definitely nice little additions for sure. Just a nice little extra way to spend some renown, update your character, and go from there. Now, my favorite headgear, let's go on over here. Dun 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 dun. So you go from this okay, there we go, to this. You look like some clone trooper from Star Wars. Delta Squad. Okay, there's also a few other ones that are pretty cool. Let's find, who had a good one? I don't know if Blitz has any headgear yet, does he? He does. Oh, no way, the clown face, that's so crazy. Okay, I haven't looked at them all yet. Thatcher has a cool one. With the bug eye. I think that's pretty legit. Sledge might. The gas mask ones usually look pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What else do we got? Twitch's headgear, yeah, just different colored balaclavas. That's what I figured it was going to be. Thermite has a good one. Because instead of getting these little goggles, now you can get a full-on mask. Which is cool, because his goggles bugged me out. I really didn't like his goggles. Ash, what did Ash get? She's got her little hat. Oh, she gets a beret now. That's kind of cool. What else? I already checked out Twitch. Glass has a cool one. Where he's got this like full-on leather mesh one. Who else do we got? Fuse. Fuse is gonna have, yeah, check this out. That's pretty cool. And Blitz might have a cool one just because of his headgear. You already checked out Blitz, my bad. IQ, what does IQ have? Oh, that's pretty legit. I actually like that. That's pretty cool. Let's check out Buck. Oh, the ski. That's pretty legit. So now you can customize your character a little bit more. Smoke should have a good one because of his gas mask. Oh, that's cool. That one's even cooler. Nuclear. I'll totally equip the nuclear for him. I don't use smoke that much anymore. Mute. we'll definitely have a legit one. That's cool. So far, there have been some pretty cool ones. Castle. I think Castle has one that has, like, armor on the side of it. Yeah, the Spartan. There's definitely been some cool ones. Oh, Pulses is hilarious. Blindfolded. Because you know how I use the heartbeat sensor? That's pretty cool. I liked that. Doc. What do you have, Doc? Oh, that's legit. Yeah. Rook's gonna have a cool one, I think. No, I was mistaken. He's got different color camo ones. Cat can. He's just got a hood. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. So it's an extra way to spend your renown, customize stuff. Oh, what does Tachanka have? That's cool. I like that. It's a cool little way to spend your renown, customize your stuff a little bit more. Legit. Nice. I like that. Just like the helicopter crews, because they basically wear helicopter crew headgear. What else? We got some more stuff. Frost probably has some different colored balaclavas. Yep. And last but not least, Valkyrie, who just has face paint. Oh, and an aviator helmet. Earnhardt. That's legit. So there's definitely a few ways to customize now. Charms. You can get charms that are shared actually between everybody else. Let me go on over to loadout and kind of show you all that. Let's go to the MP5. And we'll go to charms. Now these are shared, universals. So once you buy them, you can use them on all operators. On any weapon, I believe, right? Let's check it out. Let's get the Montauk. And then we'll go to a different operator. And double check that before I create any wrong info for you guys. Yep, it does. Sweet. Alright, so that actually does work. So it's definitely a nice addition. I really like it. And of course, you got the new skins for your Dustline guns, which are this one, and I believe the USA Desert Camo. But, oh, and your CQB measured, which is included in a bundle. So there's definitely a lot of extra skins available. Ooh, I like that. But it's definitely cool, nice little addition, definitely like it. Definitely like being able to change your weapon mid-round around a little bit and customize a bit more. But let's talk about the new map, Border Control. So Border, the new map, is a Middle Eastern border control checkpoint, and it's actually really cool. So far, this is my favorite map. There is a lot of room to play with in here. It almost seems like it's under construction, so there's a lot of scaffolding, there's a lot of wooden, temporary walls, so you can basically kind of blow your way or shoot your way through every single wall in the building, almost every single wall, which adds just a ton of gameplay because you can't really completely seal all that off. You're just basically praying that they don't come through the walls that you're sitting at, which is an awesome feature. I like how you can kind of make your own path through it. Also, it's a lot more open than all the other levels. On the exterior of the building, there are actually little pathways all around the outside of the building where you can just walk around the outside and look inside from there. You can also sit on second story areas just a little bit around the outside and shoot in through the windows of the building, which is cool because now you get some outdoor sniper features which are pretty useful, especially if people are going to peek windows on the outside. I definitely like this. This map definitely has a lot more going for it than all the previous maps. You can go, there's just so many areas. In one part, there's actually a little small courtyard where there's a few windows that you can walk up to from the little, it's an interior courtyard. You walk up to it, but the second floor has two windows that look down on the courtyard and all the windows adjacent from it. So that's kind of an indoor sniper position, which is something you haven't seen at all with this, with any of the maps previous. So now you kind of have a use for sniper rifles a little bit, either as, Overwatch for it or just taking out targets from these windows. But again, the exterior of it, you have a lot of areas you can go out with all these catwalks and stuff that go around the outside. Just kind of peek in and shoot people as they're peeking windows. Or even get your friend to mark them and you shoot them from the outside. It's definitely pretty cool, and it has a very cool vibe to it. A lot of choppers flying around. There'll be some Arabic on the speakers every once in a while, and then they'll say like, oh, you know, evacuation. So it seems like something happened where they're evacuating people. But it's actually funny because all the high walls on the outside and the guard towers, it gives me a World War Z, the movie, vibe to it. If you've ever seen World War Z, the movie, you know what I'm talking about. When Israel and their checkpoint, that's what I kind of feel like this map is. It's kind of hilarious. It's definitely, it's not something you think about when you got into a game, but it's pretty cool. So far, I'm liking some of the positions. There are some very cool defendable positions in here. There are some that aren't very defendable. But again, with the amount of wood walls everywhere and entry points that you can make, it becomes tough as a defender because there's a lot of positions you can go through. Not much verticality to it. There's not much breach points on the top. No really shooting through the top of the floor from above, which is nice. But again, now you have to worry about all the walls and areas that people can just shoot through, and it's gonna stink with Valkyrie because there are so many wooden walls and walls you can shoot through that as an attacker, you're gonna have to be very careful you're not spotted because people are probably gonna start laying into you through walls, which is definitely difficult for you to kind of play against. You're gonna have to kind of really peek through, and definitely IQ is going to be the go-to person on this map because there are so many just walls you can get through. That it's gonna be very important to make sure you clear out cameras while you move through. But yeah, this map so far is very cool. This is probably one of the most defendable. This is the armory. I really like this position to defend. There's only really two ways in and a choke point, which this guy gets himself into a nice choke point. It's all good to go. If you want to see more Rainbow Six, definitely check out the annotation to my previous video. Definitely covering more of the operators, and also I'll have a link in the description below for you guys. Definitely check out the game. It's awesome. I'm loving the new updates, and as always, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.